How are you? I'm fine. Where are you coming from? Where's your hometown? Where are you coming from? From where? Rwanda. What are you doing in South Africa? I'm asking you. You do what? You do what? There is no hair in Rwanda. There is no hair in Rwanda where you can work and do salute. It's serious, this one. There is no hair in Rwanda. You guys will come into our country and wreck it. And we are aware of that. Do you have passport? South Africa is fucked up now. Our country, our beloved South Africa is fucked up because of you guys. A lot of people are selling drugs and everything here. We are aware of that. You must go back to your countries, guys. There is hair also in Rwanda. You must do saloon that side. So what must we do as South Africans for living? If you guys will come in.
So interesting. For those of you who don't understand what is going on in this video, I'm going to take my time to explain this video to you. So this lady, apparently she's from Uganda, Rwanda or Ghana, whatever, but she's from African country. Then being stopped by this man, a South African man, that what are you doing in South Africa? You taking jobs? You coming to South Africa to do saloon? Why there is no saloon in your country? Okay, let's move from that. That can be true. But now the issue here is that I don't have any problem with South Africans fighting for their country. It's your country. You have the right to fight for your country. The only problem I have here is the inequality in this fight. Do you know there's a place called Crown Mine in Johannesburg where the Chinese, the Indians, the Pakistanis or whatever, especially the Chinese, they own businesses there. I kid you not, I dare these guys to go to China Mall. They go to China Mall to close China Mall down because that is where they sell this hairpiece that these people are working for saloon they buy from. I kid you not, let them go to Jumbo Cash and Carry, let them go to Yarona, let them go to Akona, let them go to those shops. They will not do it. The problem with this fight is just that it's a fight against the black person. It's not about South Africa. And the men mentioned about saloon. Bro, you can open your own saloon if you wanted to have a saloon. Even though they chase out this woman, this innocent woman, the way you're looking at her, she's just traumatized already. Even though they give you, the woman give you the comb, give you the relaxer, say, okay, start your own saloon here. You won't still do anything. Now, coming to the issue of drugs that he's talking about, our country is full of drugs. Let me tell you, foreigners does not have so much impact on drugs the way you guys are just scapegoating foreigners in drugs. The news recently released that South Africa spent over billion rand in alcohol between December and January. What is drug? Alcohol is part of drugs. There is no household in South Africa you will not find a person who is alcoholic. There is no household in South Africa you will not find a person who is smoking cigarettes. So drugs is meant to be in South Africa. If you like, you can lie to yourself. You say foreigners, Nigerians are selling drugs. If there is no buyer, there won't be seller. If there is no buyer, there won't be seller. That's the reality. That's just the straight fact. I can hear you're just scapegoating foreigners every time you guys talk about drugs. Fix your home. America have the biggest FBI, Interpol, CIA, but America is still dealing with the issue of drugs. Gun violence is still many in America. So it's not the problem of South Africa about foreigners are selling drugs. South Africans are also selling drugs. There is many white South Africans that are drug dealers than anything. The Indians who are doing drugs. You know them. Even in your townships, it's not even Nigerians that are selling drugs in the townships. It's South African guys who buy it from the so-called Nigerians and the whoever that supply it to them. They sell it in the township. Your bright fingers, your bright tigers, your bright Tyson. I know all these things. They are the ones selling drugs. So this woman, you just, even for a man to talk to a woman in that way, where is your boss as a man? Like, seriously? How do you even talk to a woman? That woman is already vulnerable. If you look at that woman doesn't even look like she can even afford bread. If we judge that woman for an appearance, looking at that woman does not even look like she's your own problem because that woman look hungry. Looking at that woman from this video, this woman look hungry already. So I don't think this woman have even any economic disadvantage to South Africa. Her already, she's struggling on her own. This woman look poor already. So the people, go to Rosebank, my brother. Go to Centurion. Go to Four Ways. Go to Rwanda. Go and see white people staying in 10-bedroom houses alone with their family. Then you can start this fight, bro. I'm not against South Africans fighting for their land. It's fine. Go to Midrand. Go to Four Ways. Go to Sandton. Go to Robertsham, Winchester Hills in the south. Go and see the Indians. Go and see the white people. You cannot even stand outside of that gate. You can't stand outside of Winchester Hills or South Hills and those suburbs. You can't stand there for 5 minutes as a black South African man. You cannot. You can take your cameras and go there, stand in those gates for 5 minutes. The white man gonna blow off your head. So this fight is just against black person. Because you feel like with the black, you can do anything. With someone from Ghana, Rwanda, you cannot do this to China. In China Mall, in Jumbo, behind there is a place called Sweet Depot. Go there. Other complex behind there. It's Chinese people who stays there. I will give you the Chinese address. Go there. The Chinese stay there. There is no black person. There is no black South African staying in that place. It's only Chinese people who stays there. If you go there as a black South African with this man, take your camera there. I kid you not. It's a black South African security guy who's gonna tell you, fuck off. So this fight is just intimidation to a black person. If you want to fight, go to Rosebank, go to Four Ways, go to Midrand. You see white people living in South Africa for 20 years. They are not South Africans. They don't own any document. This, you know what? Let me end this video here. I don't have any, listen to me. I know some of you, your ears are blocked. I don't have problem with South Africa fighting for their country. It's their right. But the problem I have is when you do it to A, do it to B. Start from the top. The white people are living the exotic life. They're driving the big cars. Not even the black. I'm not talking of the white South Africans. We're talking of the white recent migrant in South Africa. That's all I want to say. One love. But for this woman, I feel so bad for her. Bia onye leku watu Kenya.